And I think because it had been such a long gap, in a lot of ways, it was interesting. People suddenly, it was like, and this made me bristle, and this like really got my hackles up. But suddenly, I was allowed to talk about Emerson too. You know, like before that, I would be at like, I was at a cookout once, and people were talking about when they were pregnant with their kids, and all their kids were running around. And I added in something about when I was pregnant, and this was when Emerson had died, but I didn't have any more children. And it was like everyone stopped and got nervous, like, oh, like they didn't know what to do with that. And then all of a sudden, when I was pregnant, I could be like, oh, well, when I was pregnant with Emerson, this happened, that happened. And suddenly it was like safe, I think, for people to connect with me because they were like, okay, there's going to be a happy ending. So I can connect with this story because now there's a happy ending to it. And I don't think anyone intentionally thought that, but it made me feel a little bit like suddenly talking about Emerson's life was okay because it was within the context of this happy ending. And not only did that make me feel, and I don't think anyone was intentionally doing that, but it made me feel protective of how important she was just on her own and not in this bigger context. But it also made me a little bit protective of Margo, but the new baby, that I didn't want her to have that burden of being the one who like saved our family and like saved the day. Like she's her own person.